Hello everyone, my name is Taylor with Taylor-Milton Homes, and welcome back to Taylor Talk. I'm here today interviewing Erica. She's going to give us some insight on what we need to know about photographing homes for sale.
Hi, this is Erica Medrano with Shelter and Sky Photography. I am a local real estate photographer in the Los Angeles area, and I'm here to talk with you guys about why it is important to hire a professional real estate photographer when you're thinking about selling your home.
So Erica, can someone who is selling their home on their own, can they photograph their home on their own? Do you suggest that they do that, since selling their home is like one of the most important things that they'll do in their lifetime?
My answer to that question would be no. It's important to use a professional real estate photographer, even if you think that you know a little bit about photography, maybe you have a DSLR at home. It's not going to be the same as using a professional photographer who understands things like lighting, composition, the best angles to photograph rooms from. All of those things play important factors in whether or not the photographs for your listing will turn out good or bad.
Why is the photography element so important to the sale of your home?
Because people are looking at sites like Zillow and Trulia now in order to buy a home, the photography element of your listing is extremely important. So it's not only important to use a professional real estate photographer, but it's also important that as the home seller, you do a few things before the photographer ever arrives to ensure that the shoot and the photographs come out as good as possible.
And what can home sellers do to make sure that their home looks their best when being photographed by a professional?
So two of the most important elements in order for the shoot to go well and for your home to photograph at its best is for you as a home seller to make sure that your home is free of all clutter and is clean before the photographer arrives. If you can put away anything that is not necessary, including in the kitchen, in the bathroom, any personal items that don't really need to be in the photograph, the more minimal it looks, the better. The more neutral it looks, the better. We don't really want to see family photographs or, just anything that is very personal to you needs to be hidden or removed before the photographer arrives. On the exterior, things like hiding the hoses, hiding trash cans, making sure that if you have any pets, if you have a dog, that they are in another room or not home completely, putting away the pet bowls and beds, those kinds of things make a big difference. If you have large windows in your home, make sure that they are cleaned before the photographer arrives, because that can make a big difference, especially if there's any kind of view that you want the potential buyers to be able to see. Anything that you can see with your eye, the camera can see with its eye. So if there's anything under the bed, any kind of clutter, again, you want to make sure that those things are kept to an absolute minimum.
What are home buyers looking for in photographs when they look at homes on sites like Trulia and Zillow?
The listing photos are a potential buyer's very first impression of your home. So you really want to make sure that it is as inviting and good looking as possible. Because when buyers are searching for homes, they're looking not only at prices and neighborhoods, they're also looking for the home and the photographs that make them want to stop and then contact an agent or get in touch with you if you are the seller yourself, because your photographs stand out and your home stands out, which means more leads, more potential buyers, more offers for you, and more profit.
So how can adding a virtual tour help your listing to stand out?
And now in the COVID era, where we no longer have traditional open houses in the way that we used to, where everything is by appointment only and people can't just show up to a random open house in the way that we used to, it's important now more than ever to also include a virtual tour if your budget allows for that, because buyers are looking for a way to virtually walk through your home without having to actually be there. And adding a virtual tour is one of the easiest ways to do that. So virtual tour companies like Matterport 3D are a great way to help potential buyers virtually walk through your home without having to actually be there. With Matterport, you can not only walk through the home, you can virtually see it in virtual reality if you have a headset. It's compatible with that. There are Matter tags that can help highlight different features of the home. So if you want to highlight appliances or flooring or any renovations that you've done, those things can be added to the 3D scan. You can also see 360 outdoor views of the front and back exteriors. And you can see things like a 3D floor plan, which gives buyers a very easy way to see the layout of your home. So adding a virtual tour is something that can really help your home listing stand out from others that only offer photography, and really help bring in more offers more quickly and help your home sell faster. Many real estate photographers now offer packages that include virtual tours and photography for your home. You can look to spend anywhere between $200 and $500 is pretty much the average in the Southern California area. I can't really speak to other areas, but the prices really depend on the home prices in your particular city. So with that, I'll sign off. I hope this has been helpful for you, and I hope that you will consider using a professional real estate photographer for your next home listing.
Thank you, Erica, for joining us today and giving us some insight on what professional photographers do when photographing your homes for sale. If you are looking to sell your home and you live in the Long Beach or Southern California area, you can reach us by giving me a phone call, sending me a quick email. You can also leave a message below or visit www.taylormiltonhomes.com. We're happy to help. We look forward to seeing you in our next Taylor Talk.